Hey everybody, this is the ShweeniX with...
The Shweeby. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII.
Yes, we've still got bangers, and I have no idea what we're doing. Oh, right, we're going to the place.
Yeah, you're looking for... Thanks for the beard asthma. We're... Dick. We are headed
We
towards...
are less than 30 seconds in. Can you please keep your cursing and non-family friendliness till
to a
later?
minimum.
Also, I did a little bit of grinding between, so now we're level 15. Our attributes are way higher. This is the one thing I hate about Dragon Quest VIII. Your main character's attributes, like the number of points you get for your attributes, are so much lower than everybody else's. Like, he's at 68. I'm at 38. What kind of nonsense is it? That's 30 points of extra skills and stats and deliciousness that my main character does not get.
Is that because your main character is a bit more versatile?
Broken as all hell, yes. But that's not the point.
Give me the extra points.
Exactly. I want to be able to be cheaty. Why is this nonsense going on?
Because that exact reason. No. Oh, is he wielding a scythe now?
Yes.
Freaking.
Though he has no points in scythe skills, so that's funny.
But that's not words. Hang on. If they use weapons they don't normally use, does that give them an efficiency for it? Is that how that works?
No, what ends up happening is when you level up, every other level you get like 3 to 8 points that you can put into your characters. I say 3 because that's what he always gets. But Yangus usually is between 5 and 8. So you can throw points into a specific skill and catch up relatively quickly. But you don't... I mean, diversity is great and all, but you also want to kind of specialize because the more points you put into a specific characteristic, the specific weapon, the better the skills you get, the more points you get on it.
Just overall, you get a nice beefy bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Is this where you need to be?
This is the area. I'm just checking out to see if there's
looking around for some
treasures.
Delicious treasure.
Yes. Here's the thing. I gotta go through this door. Which only the people of this village can open this door.
It's like inner Saiyan magic.
We made it!
Maybe.
Now, let's get this door open. It's a special door, you know. Only the people of Alexandria know how to open it.
Let me guess, you have to lift from the bottom.
Go on. Give it a try if you don't.
Watch, he can't open it. Oh no, never mind. That would have been funny. He goes, how did you do that?
See? Told you. Only Alexandria.
Don't fast forward to the kid talking. I realize he's irrelevant, but damn.
Literally, it's him just bragging about his ability
I
to
don't
open
care!
the door.
I've never seen the game. Cut it out, or I will take control of the game. Damn it.
Okay. Here we go.
Super Saiyan!
Open sesame!
Really?
Yeah.
So unless you know that. I guess that's not a common feature here. A door that opens from the bottom. That
Nope.
looks like a door that would open via push or pull.
Think of the timeline that this is, like, the time frame this would be in our history.
That would be kind of bizarre. Anyways.
Especially because if you look, it's a couple inches deep here.
Yeah.
So it's not like you pushing it is going to make it jiggle up and down. So you wouldn't even put 2 and 2 together.
True.
Well, this is as far as I'm going. I'll head back to the village now. You help Jessica.
I'm going to hit him.
Just punt him over a back fence. You'll be done with him. I do appreciate that he didn't stay for... He didn't level up with you while you were grinding at all, did he?
Didn't show up for a single fight.
Oh, okay. Frog boy. He's literally called Frog Face. Cute. Yeah. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
The face on his back casts spells.
Oh.
Whereas the frog only licks things.
Ew. That's gross. The door is shut tight. You may not enter.
Yeah, it's open
Push,
from the
pull,
inside.
and upwards thingies don't work.
You'd think that would be something that your character would try now. Like, oh, well, the front door.
He's like, well, if these people know black magic of flinging doors upwards, then clearly. Are those green slimes?
Yeah, they're the bubble slimes.
Bubble slimes.
Oh yeah, because as they sit there, they bubble and create little green bubbles, which they then beat you with.
Jerks. You know, that's how people get sick. It's from bubble slimes. It looks like the aftermath of a really great party. Speaking of...
Ooh, treasure.
Treasure!
Don't be locked. Oh, thank you.
Speaking of...
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
Speaking of...
What?
We got to hang out with the guys for the first time in like 6 or something years.
I know, right?
Now, the guys are our college buddies from college, so we've known them for...
Yes, college buddies from college.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
like the policemen from the police academy.
Exactly, and the firemen's from the fireplaces. But we've known them since college, so that's been a good, like, 13 years or something.
We were 18 and we're 33 now, so...
math. But we've known them...
15 years.
Oh, okay. We've known them forever, and it was just really cool getting back together, hanging out, and like just picking up from where we left off. It's not like we don't keep in touch via like social medias and stuff, and like, I mean, we've physically seen each other throughout the years, but it has been a very long time since all of us were able to get together for it, so that was freaking awesome. We had a grand old time. And no, the segue from the bubble slime wasn't that anybody got sick, but we did have a lot of fun. It just reminded me of like some college shenanigans that we got into, and then I was like,
people did get sick.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, we got to see them again. It was great. It was great fun.
Oh yeah, had an absolute blast.
Oh,
it was one of our friends' birthdays, and another set of our friends had...
They just got a new home.
Yeah, they got a new home, so they had just moved in. So they convinced our friend who had a birthday to...
Well, okay, so let me explain. Our friend, Potter, his girlfriend, who we haven't met, like this would have been our first time meeting her, and she had heard about all of us from him and was like, and learned that we hadn't been able to see each other physically all together in a very long time. So she got with our other buddies who had just gotten a new home. Actually, I don't even know if it started out that way, but either way, was like, how can we possibly get everybody together for like a birthday bash for Potter and just like make it an excuse for everyone to hang out? And Ogre and his wife were like, oh, we just got a new place. We'll host it here. Come on over here. And it was going to be a surprise thing. So, and they were playing it off as Ogre and his wife were showing off their new house. And then Potter kind of figured like there was going to be like a small birthday thing or whatever. But then the best part is all of us, we hid our cars on the opposite side of the house so he couldn't tell that we were there. He came inside and like Potter's girlfriend like texted Ogre and was like, I'll be there, we'll be there in 2 minutes, to make sure that they showed up. Ogre tells us to stand on the other side because you can't see from the main window in the living room. And he goes, now shut up and be quiet. You talk about grown-ass men start giggling like a bunch of kindergartners when they're being told to be quiet. Like,
and we were making jokes about how we were going to jump out and what we were going to say and when and how. And
oh my god. And then like 3 more times you hear Ogre go, shut up. And then they just like, everybody tried and then just immediately died of laughter. It was so funny. And then sure enough, Potter comes in and we hear him and we're trying to keep it together. And he comes around the corner, and I swear to God, no one knew what to say, so we were like, hey!
More or less it was noise! Lots of noise!
It was so funny. We had a great time sharing shenanigans, immediately roasting the hell out of each other. Oh, it was so much fun. The styrofoam jousting was hilarious.
Oh my goodness. we had a bonfire going, so we were burning all the cardboard in our friend's little lean-to. And since they just moved in, they had an excessive amount of cardboard boxes.
Right, so we were helping them out.
We were having a grand old time burning furniture and cardboard.
Right.
And one of the packing boxes they had was for a TV, so it had those super stiff ridges style that, sorry, I'm having a drink.
No drink for you.
Never come between a man and his Pepsi. So, they have that super, like, the edges of the top and the bottom of the TV, so it keeps the TV in place. That super stiff styrofoam. A couple of the guys decided they were going to joust with it. Because apparently we're not allowed to make napalm. It's not right.
Right. Ogre was like, not in the fire. Not in the fire. And it's like, alright, fine. God. Killjoy. Aw, they're so cute. But
and now they're dead.
That's not nice. But yeah, overall, it was just a great night. Just checking in on each other, seeing how everybody's been doing, and of course, roasting the crap out of each other. You know, good times. Good friend stuff.
Oh yeah, having an absolute blast, just picking on each other, making faces. Alright, this game likes to hide little secrets.
You looking for more buttons?
Little bit of button, little bit of treasure. Woohoo. Wow, I am over leveled. I remember the first time I played through here, I was like level 7. And getting to this point was a nightmare.
Yeah, well, you've gotten good
first.
since then. Whee! I want a secret
back then
door
I didn't like grinding.
You?
Did not like grinding.
The grinding hoe.
Not even a little bit.
The grinding garden tool. Didn't like grinding. What got you into it?
Truthfully, FF10.
Really? FF10 got you into grinding?
Yes.
Wow. I learned how to grind from FF10, but like I still don't have the patience for it. But that's what got you into it? Why? What about it? What about it like made you go, I love this?
The thing about FF10 is not only are there levels, which moving around the board is fantastic, because you do get direct levels, and you can directly see the results of you moving around the board. But once you get to the Omega Ruin and you start beefing up your main summon, I don't care which one it is. For you it was Anima, for me it was Bahamut. Whichever one you chose as your main and just pumped items into to make their stats broken as all hell. Seeing your character doing more damage, growing in power, absolutely made me fall in love with the concept of grinding. And that's the big thing. Ooh, hey, now that we've got 2 seeds...
No, that's fair. I realized I enjoy grinding when I was far enough in the game where I was overpowered and I could just go in and wipe an entire field. Though I think I learned that from you, was enjoying the concept of essentially one KOing an enemy as soon as the fight starts. Like, ha! Take that, biatch!
I frequently like to play, especially the first area, I will get to the point where I can one-shot every single enemy that's in the area. For the purpose of rapid grinding for the next area,
right?
I want to get to the point where I can literally basically one-shot everything.
Now, is that for storyline purposes? That way you can just enjoy the story and just, like, move on?
Yeah, well, it's not just one-shotting. It's either one-shotting or my opponents do 1 damage to me. That way, in a fight, I don't have to focus as much on what I'm doing, and I can just basically spam beat the hell them up.
Right.
And watch them go away.
I will say one of my favorite things in 10 is where you can make the boss monsters from each region. You remember the Cactar King?
Oh yeah.
Where you have to catch like 10 of each sin spawn thing, and then the guy was like, "Well, thanks for the sin spawn you caught. I made a fucking hell beast. Here, enjoy this. First fight's free." So what I enjoyed was, obviously this is very late game because you can go to the Omega Ruins and just beef up your characters forever.
Oh yeah,
I
put
did. So many points into Shiva's evasion and her overall agility and just like magic damage she could do. I went in and fought the Cactar King, and that little Shiza couldn't touch me ever at all. Even with his 10 bazillion needle attack or whatever, and I was like, yes! Taste my frost, bitch! I was so excited. I was like, I'm overpowered.
It's a wonderful sensation, isn't it?
It is! Especially when it's like an adversary that's optional, but still a royal pain in the dick. Wow, this place is just one giant maze. Can you hurry up?
I was double checking for treasures.
I'm messing with you.
I was looking for the treasures.
They're beetle soldiers.
They're beetle boys.
I was paying attention, I swear. You weren't paying attention. Get it together, man. Oh.
Alright, so this way is definitely a dead end. Okay. I had to double check, because sometimes dead ends are treasures.
I know. Especially that, like, oh, if I had missed this, that would have sucked. Question. Is Dragon Quest VIII like those games where once you have progressed, you cannot go back?
Absolutely not. Any area you are free to return to at any given time. And in fact, it's designed around that concept, because as of right now, there are 3 types of treasure chests.
Oh, cool.
There are regular treasure chests, which you can open because you want to. There are locked treasure chests, and then there are magically locked treasure chests. All of which require a different key to open.
That's cool. I like the ones where you can, like, even if it's later in the game, but you have the ability to go back. I hate the ones with a passion where you can't. And if you miss something, tough titties.
Well, towards the end, you end up getting a... okay, so you get your first key, which is just a thief's key. It allows you to open treasure chests that are locked. Eventually, you get a magic key. Through means that are not yet explained, you can eventually put those 2 items together to create a key that opens everything.
Oh, neat. So a skeleton key.
That's actually what it's called. And it opens all locks. Period. Oh, they're creepy.
The face on the back in it, too, has a tongue is concerning. Oh, you know what it is?
That's the... No...
Ooh.
Jerk.
You know what that reminds me of? The yokai where it's got the mouth on the back of the skull.
Yes.
Is that what they're loosely based on?
I'd say... Ooh, you son of a bitch.
Treasure.
I see a treasure. I would say probably a lot of, especially Japanese games, incorporate pieces of their folklore into the actual game in order to really... This is a thing.
To be creative with their monster makings and whatnot.
Yes.
That reminds me. I don't know if we already talked about this, but I really want it to be a thing. Yokai Watch. Do you remember the game?
I remember you playing. I never played.
I never beat it for whatever reason, but it's a great game. Pokemon, but it's yokai. And which is just like Eastern version of like ghosts and demons and stuff. It's
Hey, get back here.
Did he run away?
He ran away. Get back here.
But it was a really cute game, and I got decently far in it, and for the storyline that I did get to see, it was great. Oh, I know why I stopped playing it. Animal Crossing New Leaf had come out, and I like zeroed in on that real quick.
That's
as did Happy Home Academy or Designer or whatever the hell it was called later came out, and I was just like, I have to play this now. Oh, and then Rune Factory 4, so then I did eventually forget about yokai, so there you go.
Yeah,
that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But again, I would love to see that game make its way to the Switch. Ooh! You know the other game? Fossil Fighters.
Oh, yes.
That was
but
a great
the original
game.
Fossil Fighters with slightly better graphics. I don't want...
Yes,
they did a remake.
I would like a nice remaster for it.
They did a sequel, and I didn't enjoy it as much.
Is that statue gonna come to life and try to beat you to death?
I have no idea.
How dare you come into my courtyard? Screw you!
We'll find out.
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's got red eyes. Beautiful shimmering jewels. Steal them. Oh?
You! I knew you'd be back for the jewels.
What?
You killed my brother. Now you'll suffer the same fate.
Oh, she's a mage. Wait. Did you do something to her, brother?
No.
Fast. I guess thieves need to be quick on their toes. But you won't get away from me this time.
So she's just making assumptions that it's you.
Wait! Jessica, it's me. Don't you recognize my voice?
Alistair?
Stay your spell, Jessica. I wasn't slain at their hands.
Stay my spell. But it's too late.
Oh crap. Wow. What an obnoxious little twat.
Alistair? Is that really you?
It's me, Jess. You have to listen to me, as do you travelers. After I died, a part of my soul was allowed to linger in this statue. Even now, as I speak to you, the power keeping me here begins to evaporate. Time is short. Look into the statue's eyes. The truth lies within. Hurry! The day I died, the door to the tower was already open. I thought it was strange, so I decided to look around and see for myself. That's when I saw him.
Dolmagus. Who else would it be?
Yeah, well, no, seriously.
So
Alistair.
I'm calling the cliche.
He looks like Gohan.
He does. I'm calling the cliche. Dolmagus isn't even the biggest problem. There's a bigger problem than Dolmagus. Dolmagus is but a pawn.
But a pawn of what?
Right?
Such a pity.
Alright, you
Pity?
Sephiroth
What are
jester
you
looking
talking
mofo.
about? Who are you? Answer me.
Me, I am Dolmagus.
Genius!
and I was referring
I've called
to
the cliche.
fragility of human life.
Just kidding, I don't know the rest of it though.
Fragility? What do you mean? My sword. I can't draw my sword.
This is what gravity magic tastes like, bitch!
Terrible pity that a shining young star like you should chance to encounter me.
He does sound like Frieza.
A little bit. A little bit.
What have you done to me?
He froze him in place. Oh no. This Dolmagus guy sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite terrifying.
Dolmagus. I won't forget this.
What? You won't forget my name? You're too kind. I shall return the favor and remember yours as well.
What was it? Alan? Of
Let
course.
us finish this before I feel any more pity.
Dolmagus.
What? Okay. So this guy's a real just douchebag. I thought he bit him as if he was a vampire.
It has been an honor making your acquaintance. You may rest assured, your death will not be in vain.
Okay, your death will not be in vain
Now you have seen what the
because he
statues
either
say,
like
traveler.
empowered him, or is this for some great like evil scheme? Nah, don't answer. I'm trying to guess the cliche because this is
Listen.
This is an old enough game. There's a cliche.
I want to point out, back when this came out, it was not the cliche. This spawned cliches.
Whatever.
If the memory of my tale can serve you on your quest, it would
And no,
bring
that's not
great
true
relief
because
to my soul.
FF6 came out well before DQ8.
True.
So,
But-
which was a giant cliche. Don't even start.
Well, again, FF6 was born before cliches were considered cliches.
Whatever. I'm still trying to guess it.
My stay here is coming to an end. It's time for us to part.
No! Alistair! Don't leave me!
One final thing, Jess. Mother may try to stand in your way. Nevertheless, follow your heart and do as you must. Farewell, my little sister.
Whoa. At least you got closure, lady, and now you know who to go after.
Facts.
That's better than nothing.
What a tragic affair. There can be no question. This is Dolmagus' treachery.
Cool, blimey!
It would appear that Alistair also wishes us to bring Dolmagus to justice. His sacrifice shall not be in vain. Now, we have yet another reason to stop Dolmagus' foul reign of terror. I shall await you by the carriage. Cheerio!
I love that he's like a frozen statue, like, dear God!
Mm-hmm.
I also didn't realize that he had tiny little hairs on his head. Well, you're gonna have to leave her to sob uncontrollably now.
I really must apologize for my behavior. We'll talk more later. But I need to be alone right now. I'll see you back at the village.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish I had a teleporting ability. Are you kidding me? Just blip, I'm home. Blip, I'm at work. Blip, I'm at the grocery store. Screw it.
I actually already learned the zoom skill too, so I can actually teleport to different towns.
Oh, very nice.
I know, right?
Does make it really easy.
I like games that let you learn it early. Because it does not harm the gameplay. There are certain instances where it would, but at the same time, you can also area lock certain areas, so you can't teleport to them.
Right. Well, or it's kind of like how, like Ni no Kuni did it. There was 3 different ways of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
You had spells, which really only worked if you've been there.
Mm-hmm.
There was ships, so you could get to different islands, and then later on it was a dragon.
Right.
That way you could get to places where even the ships couldn't get to.
Right.
But if you're on the dragon, you could literally go anywhere. And it's like, yeah! But like, you know, that is still fun. And then once you've been to all the places, you can just use magic to go back and forth. And then if you have to do something out in the ocean, just go grab the ship. Made perfect sense. So she's in the tower. It's not brilliant, I suppose. She said she was coming back. Huh. Give me money, kid. Giving you money to... Oh, he's allowed in?
It's the inn.
Oh, it's the inn. Oh.
Yeah, Bangers and Mash pooled their money together, so...
So you could have a free night?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet.
See, they're little shits, but not terrible.
And he's... What the frick are you working on, old man? It's sparkly, whatever it is, and I want it.
We're almost there, don't worry.
No, we're not. You're just being a big old tease.
No, we really are actually pretty close.
It's a lantern.
No.
It's a giant earring.
It's a small world.
No,
after...
no. Anything but that. So now we have to go talk to Miss Jessica.
I believe so.
Which I'm sure she's gonna be right as rain. Her
Nope.
brother died. She was gonna go avenge him. And then she got to talk to his ghostly form or
Oh, this is
whatever.
the fiance, by the way.
Oh, he is a pompous looking.
His name is Lorenzo. I'm sorry. Before I insult everyone named Lorenzo, I have not once met a Lorenzo that was not a pompous ass.
I've never met someone named Lorenzo.
I've met two.
Have you?
Yes, and they were both pompous asses.
Wow. I had no idea she was this high-spirited. Oh, are you gonna see Miss Jessica too? She's otherwise engaged at the moment. I should leave her to it if I were you. Engaged as in I'm her fiance. Get it?
Yeah, no, he's...
Get it?
Wait, ready?
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a fight over the traditional BS.
Hold on there. This is a family matter. The lady will attend to you shortly.
Good God, I would not want to be married to that
I'm
annoyance.
going to ask you again, Jessica. Are you entirely bereft of compassion? Will you not mourn your own brother's death?
She has been.
Not this again! Of course I'm sad. I can't believe I even have to say it. But all you can think of is tradition and family obligations. I'm talking about avenging his murder. Avenging? You will stop this foolishness this instant. You are a young lady, not a warrior.
I beg to differ. There were plenty of women that were warriors. Just saying.
You will mourn your brother's death like a proper lady. It's our family's way.
But it's
Our
not my
family's
way.
Who cares about our family's way? I don't expect you to believe me, but Alistair spoke to me. He told me to follow my heart. That's why my mind is made up. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to make Alistair's murderer pay. Very well. It's obvious there's no talking to you. Do as you wish. But, as far as I'm concerned, I no longer have a daughter. I want you out of this house at once! Fine! I was planning on leaving until you came to your senses anyway!
With that kind of mindset, I'm curious as to how the mother thinks she's going to pass on any of her inheritance, because that would be important. To someone of such esteemed whatever.
Well, their father's gone, and I'm going to defend the mom for a second on this one. The father's gone. Their eldest brother just died, so all the males in the family are gone. Which means, especially during this mentality, especially noble mentality, you needed a man in the house. Which means she just became the finest cut of meat that they could offer.
Yeah. Which
I said what I said.
No, I get it, and I have a ginormous problem with that.
leaving, Jessica?
Yeah, I am.
So essentially the only way to save face as a noble is to completely cut off the bad apple that is in the family. But in doing so, she literally cut the last of the family she had from her.
Alistair told me this would happen.
Though honestly, I have a
He
feeling
said
the
you
intention
two
behind
could
it was
take
I
the
didn't
town
want
and
my
grow
now
up to be
my
famous
only daughter to be left destitute. Well, with your actions now, that's not gonna matter, and I have a feeling she's gonna be strong-willed enough to figure shit out.
Actually, I don't know if I should reveal this because I don't know if...
No, don't say it. If it's storyline stuff, then
No, it's not important to the main storyline.
it is.
at
It is.
all.
It's super important. Shh. Don't tell.
Come on, chin
No,
up.
because it's something that it's a little bit of tidbit that you only get if you come back and talk to the mom later.
We're gonna come back and talk to the mom
We
later.
might not.
We're going to. I will remind you later.
Your mission
Someone in the
guiding
comment
my
section
life
remind
is
us in like 5 episodes time or whatever.
No, I don't remember how far it has to be.
Now.
Someone remind us in like 10 episodes later that we have to come back here.
Yes, sir!
We're unemployed.
No, actually, they're now guardians of the town.
Aw.
Well, I'm leaving. Thanks for being such a great mum. Have a nice life.
Ooh.
Yep. You want her to wear that outfit again? You gotta put that on her.
Wait, so her outfit entirely changes?
Yes,
How
unlike
come?
everybody else's.
How come? Is it just like part of her design or something? Like, is it like part of her skill set or something? Like her
No.
clothes change and whatever? No?
Would you like the real answer or the...
No. Is it storyline stuff?
No. Not at all.
Oh, wait. Eye candy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Lame.
100% eye candy. Because there's actually a bunny girl costume you can get her.
Yeah, it's absolutely eye candy.
I told you. Because I was talking about it.
I want a game like this where it's
This
eye
is one of the
candy.
things. In order to actually get the bunny costume, you have to collect a garter belt, the bunny suit, the bunny ears, and the tail. And equip all 4 of them.
Oh my god.
To get her to be a bunny girl.
Oh, so she'll look like Bulma in that one episode in DB.
Yes.
Oh, got it. No, but I want a game like this where you can get eye candy on either side of the spectrum.
To my memory, there are no costumes that the other characters can obtain.
I get that. I'm just
But I'm
saying,
not
I
100%
want a
about
game like this where if they're gonna have it for one, it's gonna be for anybody that's on the team.
Exactly. You need... If you're going to do it for everybody or don't. Because I legit want...
And I want like a nice mashup. I want like the dad bod, I want the super beef guy, I want the chubby guy, and I want the equivalent of that for the women's.
I
The
want
curvy babe.
I want Yangus to have full mountain king garb, where he's got like a bear hat with a full, and then he's got like a super beefed up. Yeah. Main character, I want to see in knight outfit, like actual armor with a helmet with an open face.
I want to see him in a tux with his hair slicked back.
Ooh,
Yeah.
one of those as well. Well, you need party outfit, and then you need regular outfit, and then you need like super serious.
And then you
character.
need like obviously the eye candy outfit, so it's like summer clothes, but it's like bathing suits and whatever.
I can't wait to get Angela.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We now have a new person that will be joining our team, right?
Maybe. We'll have to see in the future.
Alright, fine. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell us your favorite part of the video in the comment section below. We'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye.